Howdy, folks. So, back for Winter of Woe. I did stream week one, um, and failed miserably on stream. We did eventually get it done, but with a few revives. I didn't bother streaming week two and three because it turned out that those weeks were, um, I don't want to say too easy, right? But I don't think it was interesting. Like lots of people were streaming it and getting it done first try. So, even if this week turns out to be easy, I just felt like, it's been a few weeks. Let's try to do it on stream again. I find it kind of fun. And more importantly, this week is a little bit special because I will have, if we get all objectives done, enough points to get to the next milestone, which will give me, I think it's 5,000 Titan shards, which will let me open a Titan crystal. And I think also we'll be able to open a 7-star crystal too. So I'm excited about that. So I do want to try this out. So let's see what we have here. Oh, there's an X-Men promo. That's pretty cool. So what is this? It is a profile pick plus... What is this? Paragon crystal? It is a Paragon crystal. Okay. Not bad. And... Okay, more bundles. Fantastic. Why don't we go ahead and open that crystal just to kick things off. Here it is. We'll spin it out. It's just one crystal. Around and away we go. Oh, it's a Nexus. Very interesting. So 2 6-stars to choose from. I could take the max Sig, or should I take Sigs on Nightcrawler? No, it makes much more sense to go for more 7-star shards. 275 7-star shards is worth much more than 20 6-star Sig stones in this economy. So we'll go ahead and take that. Not bad. Now, let's also clear out, just because I don't like seeing all these extraneous, superfluous notifications. So let's clear that out. Let us now dive back into the fight tab and see if the Winter of Woe has refreshed. It has. Okay. So it should be Dani Moonstar. Let's go ahead and just preview this. Alright, so it is indeed Dani Moonstar. Let's see what node she has up on her. Combo up. So her combo meter is increasing by 1 constantly unless you intercept. Interesting. I didn't think that she had abilities based on her combo meter. I know that she has abilities based on the attacker's combo meter. We'll have to read, I guess, her kit a little bit after this. Okay. Performing a well-timed block, you gain a falter charge. Okay, so this is kind of like the map 8 mini node. Okay, but in this case, it's actually not... It's a little bit easier. You can strike the block to get rid of a falter charge, as well as it's not the second well-timed block that gets you. It's the, I guess, 4th. So that's not that bad. Alright, you can't be using True Strike, True Accuracy to True Sense. Fine. Every time they gain prowess, they also get passive impact. Okay, that's going to be annoying. 90% block penetration. Oh, but they never go over Special 1. That's interesting. Okay, so at least you're not going to have to worry about that devastating Special 2. But because of, I'm just skipping ahead here, I see the Power Focus 2 node. So she's constantly going to be throwing specials, which means it's going to be probably hard to avoid getting cornered. Fine. Okay, whenever a buff or passive is removed from the defender. Okay, so you can't remove her prowesses. What else can you not remove? What other buffs does she have? I think that's probably it. Just don't try to remove her prowesses. Power Focus 2. Alright, this doesn't sound that bad. Now let's read her kit just a little bit because that combo meter item is kind of confusing me a little bit. Oh, okay, it's when either champion's combo meter. I thought it was just when the attacker's combo meter passes a multiple of 10. But it's when either one, they're going to get an illusion. Hey Deacon, how are you doing? I'm just reading through the node for the first time, so I was confused by the fact that her combo meter is always increasing. and what effect that had, but I'm just learning now that I had always thought that it's just when the attacker goes over a multiple of 10 that she gets that illusion charge, but it's actually either one. All right, so she's very frequently going to have her illusion. She's very frequently going to be at a special one. You can't parry her too much or you're going to get faltered. And let's see, you're doing it with Gilly. Okay, I haven't even looked at the objectives yet. Oh, this is the week where that is that Deathless Gilly objective, huh? Okay, well, if we take a look at that. So when she has illusion, if you block an attack, then you get faltered. Okay. Alrighty, so let's now take a look at the objectives. So we've got some new ones up in here. What do we have? Alright, so there is the Deathless Guillotine objective. There is also size small and control denial. Okay, we'll have to see who fits that. A Mutant Ex Magica. Okay. Domino immediately springs to mind as someone I would like to use for that. And a Mighty Avenger. Okay. Alright, let's start with this Mutant Ex Magica. I'm inclined to say Domino as my first choice, but let's see who else fits the bill. Because I think Sunspot's also there. Let's see, Mutant and Ex Magica. Alright, so Domino, Sunspot, Bishop. Is there any reason why I'd want... I think Domino just because, you know, she at least has some ability to fail the defender's abilities. Let's start with her. Possibly Sunspot is a better choice, but let's take a look at this. All right. So I want to avoid blocking attacks if possible because she's always going to have illusion, basically. That's what I should assume. Look for opportunities to intercept and basically just avoid her specials. I don't think, just based on a read, it's going to be too bad, but we'll see. Well, I can't even hit her block. I thought it was just I can't block her attacks. Oh well, she is constantly at this illusion. That's annoying. Wait, now she has two... Oh, I totally misread this node. She can't use her special 1, but she can use her special 2? Is that how this works? I must be missing something. Either I'm missing something or they coded this incorrectly, which wouldn't be that surprising. Alright, let me read this again. The defender's special... Okay, it's not that they're locked. The defender's special 1 is special locked. Alright, so that's very interesting. Is it even possible to full dex her L2? I didn't think it was, or at least not reasonably possible. Okay, so this actually is going to be... I'm completely changing my mind. I thought it was special 1, that she could only get to special 1, and that's not the case. So with Power Focus 2 and special 1 lock, and not being able to hit the block... Wow, okay. So what are you going to do then, other than just take a lot of special 2s? Am I missing something? Do you have to use a Power Drain champ? But is there even a Power Drain Mutant Ex Magica? Let's check this again. Mutant. Add tags. Ex Magica. Sunspot no, Bishop no, Domino no. Professor X, it can't power drain. You can power lock them for brief periods. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody who can power drain. Alright, so let me just bring the node descriptions back up and let's just think through this. So my initial thinking was that I was trying to avoid parrying. I think it's actually... Let me read this description of illusion again. Blocking... Okay, so I can't hit into her block. But I can block her and not trigger the illusion. But if I do that, and I want to clear out my my falter charges, I have to wait for her not to have illusion. And I can get rid of her illusion if I knock her down. So how are we going to do this? We have to parry, build power, probably spam special ones that we're knocking her down as frequently as possible. Maybe throwing some heavies off as well. And how does she gain prowess? Alright, whenever I'm faltered or whenever she hits me while I'm faltered. Is that the only way that she gets prowesses? Okay, so... Alright, so parry, look for lots of opportunities for knockdowns via heavies and L1s. Go ahead and just, I mean, I see no other way just to take the L2 when it happens. Alright, let's try it again. And I'll just go in with Domino again, just trying to get a feel for this. Alright, I'm still missing something, obviously. She took a lot of health off of me, and I don't understand why. So I know she does have an ability that, what was it? Whenever you remove an effect off of her. Whenever a buff or passive is removed from the defender due to one of the attacker's abilities or one's prevented from triggering. Okay, so I'd have to go back and look, but is it that I actually crit failed her? Did I crit fail something and that caused me to take 25% burst damage? It's very possible. In which case, Domino's not a good option. So just for the heck of it, let's try Sunspot. on. Alright, yeah. This is, one revive the Gilly. Very good, Deacon. It's amazing. I'm currently, I think, still just a little befuddled by what you're supposed to do in this fight. I'm not using revives. What am I doing? Restart. Yeah, this is unfortunately going to chew up some energy, but I have a lot of refills. But yeah, this is going to chew some energy while I figure this out. Well, that's going to be death. Okay, so I think part of it is that because of the power focus 2, you don't have to bait her special 2 immediately. You can keep on attacking her for a while and not be too afraid of that special 3 triggering. Sunspot, I think, can be decent. Let's give this a few more tries. Yeah, she gets that illusion so quickly. Interesting. What should I do then? 1.4 million health. So even with Sunspot, one of the problems is that I'm definitely going to have to go to L3 at some point to replenish my charges. And probably a few cycles, to be honest. Because I can probably, what, get off 2... Maybe it's 1 L1, 2 L2s, L3, repeat. But I really have to avoid giving her prowess, because that L2 is just, when it kicks in, is just going to kill me. How does, even though I have Sunspot and I've had him for some time, I don't often use his perfect block ability. I need to just see how that works. Okay, so if the opponent is incinerated, but I also have to do a well-timed block. Okay, so I have to make sure she has incinerates on her, and I have to make sure to parry the first hit of that L2, and then I can just, take no damage for the whole thing. Easier said than done. Let's see. parry it? Nope, definitely not. Yeah, but I have to watch that timer. I can't just be holding block to purify all the incinerates. No. Alright, I might have to practice timing for that. Let's just quickly see. Interesting, so even if I do perfect block it, and I saw the perfect block there, the perfect block text, you can see I certainly still took damage, quite significant damage. So the perfect block will help, but it's not going to be a panacea. Alright, back into the fight. I'm just going to keep on throwing energy at this until something clicks for me. Alright, so one thing I learned is, while I'm charging heavy, I have to keep in mind of her illusion. Can't be doing that. Alright, that's a tough parry. Let's keep going. This is good. I felt like weeks 2 and 3 were, like I was saying at the outset, a little bit too easy. Don't want to complain too much about, you know, it's hard for Kabam to actually set a difficulty level that's not either too hard or too easy, right? When you're talking about a player base of whatever millions of people. But just speaking for me personally, you know, the first week was quite challenging. Actually, I was fine with the first week, even the robot objective, you know, eventually got it down. But weeks 2 and 3, if you're going in, thinking about the fight for a few minutes, and then soloing first try, for a person of my very moderate skill level, just a little bit too easy. So this one obviously is going to take me some time to develop the right strategy for and execute. That's still devastating. Come on. So I can't hit into her block when she's got the illusion. So anytime she has the illusion, I have no choice but just to parry her and knock her down with a heavy. And I have to make sure that if it's a parry that takes me over my falter limit, not to actually strike. Quite a bit to keep in mind here. And even if I do all that, I'm just still blanking on how on earth I'm going to be able to avoid all that block damage from the L2. So that's 2 charges. I thought it was... Wait, now I'm confused. Oh, it's 3 charges. For some reason I'm thinking it was 4. Okay, so 3 parries and you have to back off. Alright, 3 parries and back off. Frequent parry and knockdowns. Here's my second. Did it again. Now she has a prowess. That's my second one. Next one will be one I have to back off. Okay. Yeah. I have to see, one of these times I have to make it to her L2 when she has no prowesses and no penetration charges, and see what does that mean as far as my ability to block. How much damage do I take? Let that expire. So why does she have a prowess already? Yeah, now I'm out of solar charges. Dani's good for her? Yeah, I do have Dani, but I have no idea how to play her. I've never ever played her since she was released. I did just pull her 7-star recently. Okay, so there's still something I'm not quite getting about her kit, because she's still gaining prowesses, even though I'm not letting her hit me when I'm faltered. So where's prowess? So she gains a prowess. Oh, every time I'm faltered, she's gonna gain a prowess. You got an ascension from this Deacon, or you just have an ascension anyway? Who are your choices? So let's just, even though reading is not the most exciting thing to do on a stream, I just have to quickly read through her whole kit because maybe there's something, some ability that she has that's actually going to be to my advantage that I'm not aware of right now. Okay, so I don't want to be removing prowesses. I do want to knock her down after multiples of 10. Kitty Pride? Kitty's definitely a strong option. She's probably fallen off a little bit in popularity recently. Maybe because there are so many strong mutant champs as 7 stars. But obviously she's still in the hands of a skilled player. Kitty Pride is still one of the best champs in the game. Alright, so blocking a basic attack consumes an illusion. So yeah, we already know that. We don't want to hit into her block when she has the illusion. So the opponent misses. Alright, so I also don't want to miss. I already knew that. Alright, so I didn't know this. So if she does miss, it's especially damaging because she gets these arrows that inflict these neuro shocks. Okay. So every time... This one's really tricky. So I think... What do I have to do? To avoid her getting any prowesses, I'm going to have to bait heavies out of her. And I'm going to have to counter her heavy with a heavy of my own, or a special, but basically a knockdown attack. So that I can clear out her, what is it called, her illusion. And then once the illusion is cleared, then I can safely hit into her block to remove my own falter charges. But I just still don't see, because it seems like... Well, let me at least try to do that first. And then see how much does a special 2 into block hurt. Because maybe if you avoid all these different effects, the special 2 into block is manageable. The other thing that I'm thinking of, but I don't want to jump to it too quickly, is because I'm using Sunspot, use a power back boost. Now, Dani has 1.4 million health, so even with a power back boost, I don't know how much power I'm actually going to get back on a big L2. Probably not going to be that much. Okay. Sorry. Well, let me keep on going. But I did it again. Yeah, she gets that illusion so quickly. Alright, the other alternative is just to see, you know what, maybe I can actually dex her L2. So we're going to use the tried and true technique of putting Silk in the game. Do I have a 5-star Silk? I don't even know if I have a 5-star Silk. I don't think I do. 4-star Silk is going to be rough. Do I have a 4-star Silk? I don't have a 4-star Silk? I must just be overlooking. Let me see. Sort alphabetically. I don't have 4-star Silk. Okay. You dexter L2 every time. Okay, so I definitely need to figure that out. Alright, let's just... I'm afraid I'm going to kill her too quickly. But I have no choice other than to use my 6-star Silk. Oh, come on, I didn't want you to throw that. Let's see. I think I do have a 6-star Dani Moonstar unranked. So, do I even have a 3-star Silk? I'm not sure. Okay, I do have a 3-star Silk. Okay, let's actually start recording. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's we'll keep the recording going. That's kind of funny. But you went in surgery seeking. Never a pleasant experience, but glad to hear that it went well. I'm not going to try and pry into the details, but... Okay, so, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to try and pry into the details, but I hope whatever is going on is a sort of situation that allows a full recovery. So, glad that it went well. All right, so I recorded that. Remove part of a bullet, holy cow. All right, so let's see if we can see this on a stream. So let's add this. Hey, Dani. Sorry, it's just going to take a second to set this up. Okay. Hey, we're in surgery seeking. Let's skip ahead to the good part. But, okay, so, 1 second. Alright, so she does a little kick. She fires into the air. Okay, so a little bit, right after she fires into the air, as she's pulling out her gun. Okay, so the first one is as she's pulling out her gun. 1 second. There's an evade. Second evade as she adjusts her gun. Okay. I'm not going to try and pry into see it again at full speed. The details, but okay. So 1 second. Evade, evade. Oh, it's when the arrow lands. Okay. Let's see it again. Why do I not have sound? 1 second. Oh, it's probably playing sound for you folks, but it's not showing up in my monitor. Where is this? Properties and monitor and output. Okay. Alright, so I should be able to hear it now. But we're in surgery seeking. Never a pleasant experience, but glad to hear that it went well. I just realized that my talking is also playing repeatedly. I'm not going to try and pry into the details, but... Alright, so... Okay, so 1 second. Evade. 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 Alright. Evade. 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 I'm gonna die here, but let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, let's try... Well, I shouldn't do it with Dani. One second. Let's go back to the 7-star Dani. And who should we try? Some 5-star. Let's do Herc, so his immortality will give me some extra chances. It was from a raid, wow. You've gotten used to it. Wow. Herc is doing too much damage here. Well, I was holding block, come on. Gosh. Stop it, Dani. Actually, it's faster just to let it play out. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. If I'm, again, unsuccessful in doing the L2 evade during this duel, I'm just gonna try to do it live, because I don't want this to be boring. So probably everybody who owns Dani Moonstar puts her on defense. Okay, actually let me stop talking for a second. Gun, gun, arrow. Alright, I was a little bit off. No, I don't have it. I'm gonna try just one more time. I lied. Sorry. It also looks like you can do a partial dex of that, of these first bullet. What? So you can't wait for the gun. It's a little bit before, you have to kind of predict, it's like when she puts her arrow away, I think. You probably have to do it. That was a little bit better. I'm not going to be able to get her back to an L2. Alright, we're just going to go back and try to do it live. Which is probably not going to be successful, but we will see. Because I think if you can master the L2 dex, then the fight becomes a lot easier. Alright, 3 parries, back off. Nope. Oops, okay. That was the third one. I'm gonna try a few more times. If I'm really just still not getting the L2 decks, I'm gonna have no choice but to go back to the duels, because although I do have some energy refills, I don't have an infinite amount. And this is quite an expensive way to learn a dex if it's difficult for me. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Back off. I realized a little bit too late that I had triggered Falter. How did she... Shoot. That's a little bit better, but still only 28%. I have to be more mindful of when I get faltered, and I have to master that L2 dex. There's no way around it. Oh, it's a third. Alright, let's at least practice this L2 dex. A little bit early. I have to be a little bit earlier on that second one. Da 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 da. The first time I dexed it cleanly. Awesome. What? Didn't think I was at 3 already. This next one is going to be at 3. That time I was too fast. Okay. Feel like I'm getting there. I really have to remember to try, instead of just parrying and waiting it out, try to bait a heavy instead. Oh, I forgot again! I forgot. Too late. Too late on that first X. I do think I am getting better at the deck, so I think a few more tries and I'll have it. I don't want to say completely down, but at least maybe somewhat reliable. Yeah, it's too much block. Debating the heavies is not a great strategy. That was a wasted attempt. No, it's too early. And she had that Nero shock that's gonna kill me. I knew I was jinxing myself by saying I was getting that dex down. Okay, come on. Let's focus up. Alright, so no baiting heavies. Forget that idea. Just go ahead and accept that you have to keep an eye on your parry counter. And just go ahead and parry and back off when it reaches 3, which it's about to. Wait for the falter to expire. Go ahead and parry again now. Whoops, meant to... Okay. So we build a couple of flare state. Parry back off. for Falter to expire. Oh, I had bad crit luck with that one. What did I do that for? Give me a break. That was a little risky. Shouldn't have done that. Had no choice there. Hope this doesn't push her to L3. I'm good. No! Oh, that was a good run. Shoot. Alright, I'm actually not going to revive. I'm going to restart because I feel like I can get the solo, and I think I need more practice anyway because I'm still have to do more objectives. So let's go ahead and restart. That was encouraging. That was a lot better, obviously, I guess, than all of my previous runs put together. What? Shoot. Alright, can survive. It's fine. Nope, can't survive. A little bit late on that second dex. Man, I don't know what happened with that special one. That was bad. Okay. The hope is, once I finish this fight, I will have the L2 dex so thoroughly mastered that the other objectives will be a breeze. Special, please. Back off. One more flare state. Don't know if I'm pushing my luck with that one. What? Oh. Oh, is that gonna kill me? Shoot. Just gonna let this this run to get my focus. Okay, let this expire. No, I knew it was too early. Right. A few more tries, I should get it. I just can't let myself get nervous about that dex. I have the timing down, I just have to trust that. Okay. She blocked it? Oh. Did not expect that. Oof. Oh, what? I was definitely not expecting that to push her. What happened there? Oh, that's very unfortunate. I felt like that was going to be a good run. She was at 2 bars of power. How did she get all the way to 3 just because I threw 1 special? This is a tough fight. Like, even with the L2 decks mastered, just, at least with Sunspot, it takes a while because you have to, you know, redo his loop every single time. Probably like 3 times over the course of the fight. Man, just one mistake kills you. Let's keep on going. I want that Titan Crystal. Ooh, I took that one. Darn it. How did I not see that I was at 3? I will get it. This is the true MCOC experience. Failure after failure, but when you finally get it... exhilaration? Maybe more just relief, but... depends on your personality, I guess. Falter. was risky. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, it's feeling a little bit laggy. I know that's the eternal excuse, but even before disaster struck, I just felt like there was noticeable lag, so just bear with me for a second. Gonna go restart my game. Alright, I feel like I have at least the pattern locked down. Now it's just a matter of executing it, which it's not the hardest thing, but it's just the number of times that I have to do it. So you have to do L1, L1, L2, L3, repeat 3 or 4 times over the course of the fight. That's a long time. I can't go back to Domino because I will get a lot of damage if I ever crit fail one of her abilities. Would Bishop be better? Bishop needs to parry a lot too to build up those... Sorry, those prowesses. Parry back off. Your special, please. What? What's she? Parry back off. First L1. Second L1. Nope, nope, nope. Shoot. Hurry back off. Go to L3. Waste a striker. Hurry back off. I'll let her throw this and then throw my L3. Beat this out. Hurry back off. Yo, you gotta be kidding! Oh my god. Oh my god, I was right there. Choked it. How long a fight was that? I should have looked at the stats. I guess I can check it out real quick. 1 second. Just watching it back. So, okay, so here comes the L2. Can't believe I flubbed it. All right. 6 minutes. Okay, fine. I want the solo. I've come this far. I'm not going to settle for something less than a solo. So another 6 minutes. Hurry back off. Third thirst state. Alright, bait this up. What? And I had it down. And now no, I've missed 2 in a row. I can't let that get in my head. Probably some amount of fatigue just setting in at this point. Third thirst state. Alright, back off. Alright, back off. Go to L3. Carrying back off. Get another special before I throw my L3. Alright, there's the L3. First L1. Gonna have to parry and back off. Should have done that before the L1, it's fine. Parry and back off. Gonna put it back up to an L3. Carrying back off. No, 3. Carrying back off. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Shoot. Okay. Hurrying back off. Oh, I faltered. Shoot, I'm gonna run out of states there. Or solar charges, I should say. Why am I talking while I'm trying to do it? Can anybody tell me? What am I doing? Alright, I might lose my mind, but if it means I get the solo, it'll all be worth it. Bring it back off. Carry back off. A little bit risky, but I knew I was a little bit early. Oof. I might have to take a drink for a break. Take a break for a drink of water shortly. Maybe even just stretch my fingers a little bit. It's also occurring to me that I really should be boosted for this. Their flare state. Oh, that was really good crit luck. Fortunately not in the last one. Parry back off. I'm parrying back off here if she lets me. Yeah, okay. Right back off. Just got that off in time. Parry back off. Go to L3. Parry back off. Bait this out. Throw the L3. Oops. Oof. Noticed it just in time. And I released my heavy. What? No. Oh, that threw me off so much. That should have been a parry. I don't know what the heck happened. She hit through the block. Well, she hit through seemingly my block. Oh my god, this is really draining. Okay, so nah, I'm gonna do one more run, and then if it's not successful, then I'll go just 30 seconds. I'm just gonna go grab a drink and then come back. And I'll boost the next time. back off. Off. Go back to L3. Hurry back off. Alright, there's L3. Come on, throw it. Right back off. Alright, go back to L3. Hurry back off. L3. Throw it, please. L2. Hurry back off. One more bait. Oh, it didn't kill her? Hurry back off. Come on, just throw it. I don't believe it. I really don't freaking believe it. How did she not die from that third L2? Okay, I am gonna have to get some water, cool off a little bit, and I guarantee that my next try I will get it. So bear with me just a second. Yeah, Diva, it was that was frustrating. All right, I'll be right back. Hey, Proteus, how are you? Good to see you. And hello to you too, Diva and Dozer. Okay. I am promising, with no penalty whatsoever if I fail, that I will get it this time. I feel confident. I should have had it that first time. Well, first, I mean the last time, I should say. This is definitely not the first try. Alrighty. Hurry back off. Bait special. Second L1. Come on. Thought about going for the L2 there, but no point in risking it. Hurry back off. Gotta build to L2, L3. Proteus, after this try, we'll talk about the L2 timing. Okay, back off. First at one of the cycle. Second L1. Oh, what am I doing? No, no, no. No. Alright, go back up to L3 after baiting this. Right back off. Throw it, please. L3. First L1. Hurry back off. Second L1. Come on, finish. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, finally. Oh my god. That 1%. I probably would have cracked my phone in half if I had failed again. Alright, so yeah, Proteus, I talked about this a little bit early on the stream because it took me a long time to get that L2 timing down. But let's actually... Do I still have this up? Yeah, I can bring this back up and... So I was using Silk to teach me. Let me actually turn the volume on it down because it also includes, unfortunately, my jibber jabber. But let's go forward a little bit here. Okay, so right about here. So, let me try to slow this down. Yeah, let me play this at, let's say, half speed. Oh, fortunately reset the position. All right, fine. Okay, so She does the kick, which is easy enough to evade. She fires the arrow into the air. You don't have to do anything. As she's swinging around that gun, that's your first cue to dex. And the second dex, she shifts her machine gun down a little bit, and that's your cue to do the second dex. And then she's going to drop like a little clip on the floor, I think, or like a cigarette or something. I'm not sure what she's dropping, but let me show you. So, and actually, unfortunately, this thing doesn't go frame by frame. I'll try to just pause it at the right times. So, kick in the air, arrow into the air, the gun swinging around, you dex right then. She shifts down, you dex again, and then she drops that clip, yeah, and then you dex again. It's 3 quick dexes. Dex, dex, dex. Wait, no, not quite that quick. Sorry, you can't even see my hand right now. Let me take this video off. Oh, what happened to my focus? Okay, good. So it's... The timing is roughly boop, boop, boop. About that timing. Not very scientific, but hopefully the cues helped a little bit, right? It's swinging the gun out, it's shifting downwards, and then it's dropping a clip on the floor. And they're fairly quick, so... unfortunately, there's not much leeway around those cues, but... Anyway, so we did finally get the solo. What time is it now? So almost 2 hours into the stream. When I first read the nodes, I thought, oh, this is going to be an easy solo. And it took a while. But now that I know how to dex the L2, I don't think it's a difficult fight. It's just, at least with Sunspot, it's a somewhat longer fight because he has to, you know, he's one of these cash-out champs built for smaller health pools. So for 1.4 million, you have to build him up 3 or 4 times. That's what makes it painful. Okay, so with that out of the way... let's see, so I get the X Magica milestone done. I still have 3 more. So I still have the Deathless Guillotine, which Deacon was on earlier, and he said that he got it down with just 1 revive. But I think he's a fairly skilled player, so we'll see if it's that easy for me. Size Small and Control Denial and Mighty Avengers. Let's also just check, because I'm not sure. Do I have enough points for the next milestone already or not? Oh, I think I do. Yeah, because you get 2, right? You get 1 for completion and then 1 for the objective. So I now do have enough for a Titan and enough for a 7-star. So let's go ahead and... Well, actually, let's think real quick. Because it's going to ask me to pick my class. What class do I need? Sorry, just bear with. I should have thought about this before. So tier 6. So 25% would get me my 4th science. But I don't have any 7-star sciences that I want to rank up. I think I want to rank up my 6-star silk or my 6-star void. And I already have the 3 there. Tech, I think I want to do my 6-star shocker. So I don't need more there yet. Skill, I would like to do Elsa. But that's a long ways. That's only going to get me my first tier 6. So Cosmic and Mystic. I have more than enough Mystic champs. Oh, actually, I am going to want to rank up, what's his name? Destroyer. And Cosmic. Do I have any Cosmics? I do need to take my Hulkling finally to R5. I'm just going to take the one that I have lowest of, so skill. So let's go ahead and claim. Let's take skill. Alright, so now we will open up the 7-star first. Hyperion would be great, Crossbones would be great. I wouldn't mind a Kindred dupe. Silk would be awesome. A Lady Deathstrike dupe would be awesome. Dani Moonstar dupe actually wouldn't be bad. I didn't want to pull her the first time, but now if I can pull her a second time, I think that would be great. And there's lots of other good pulls in here too. All right, so let's stop it on Hyperion. Let's see if we can do it. All right, around and around we go, and we're going to go from the top down. Let's go. And I saw Hyperion in there. Stop. No, 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 yes, no, yes. Not the worst. I just took him to R2, and I put him on AW defense. So having another 20 SIGs on him certainly isn't going to hurt. I don't know how much the increase is from 20 to 40, but that's fine. Alright, so that's not a bad pull. Making one of my 7R2s stronger is always good. Especially one that I'm putting on defense, and it helps his defense. Okay, so here's the real big prize, the 7-star Titan. So I just took Bullseye to 6R5 Ascended, so it would be a little bit bittersweet to pull him. Same deal with Onslaught. I mean, obviously both of those are good long-term, especially Onslaught. It remains to be seen what kind of longevity Bullseye's going to have, but... So I wouldn't be able to complain about a Bullseye. White Tiger would be amazing. Onslaught, again, it would be a good long-term play. Thing I don't really want. Cersei might be cool. Cersei might be someone I could put on defense. Red Skull I wouldn't mind. Red Skull has a lot of defensive potential. Cheoth would be awesome. Morbius Stoop, I've never been a big fan of Morbius. Werewolf by Night would be awesome. Kushala, another champ that I took recently to 6-star rank 5 Ascended, so yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about that, but good long-term. Penny Parker would be great. Havoc would be great. Jabari would make me cry. I'd probably have to shut down my channel if I got Jabari for a third time. Photon, another 6R5 Ascended champ, so good long-term play. Vox would be cool. I don't really know a ton about Vox. I think he's like, you know, one of those champs that more fun to play than, I guess, highly useful, but I wouldn't mind him. Gladiator with the buff, not bad at all. Iron Man wouldn't be awesome, but he has his uses, and Spider-Ham would be awesome. So there's a lot of pulls in here that would make me very happy. Come on, let's do it. Around and around we go, coming in from the left. And what do we got? Stop. Yes, yes, no, yes. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Someone I can throw on defense, and I think as a 7-star, I never learned how to play her offensively, so I think this is good, that I'll take some time to learn her. Alright, cool, so that's 2 hours. I'm getting a little bit peckish. So initially I had planned to just finish all the objectives, but at least I did get the one objective done. I've got my 7-star opening. We'll see. I'll give some thought to the other objectives, and I might do the rest on stream, or I might do them off stream. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right, thanks to everybody who did join. Thanks for keeping me company. It was great. Deacon, thanks for the advice. Proteus, I hope that helped you with the SP2 timing. All right, so I'm going to close it down there then. Have a good day, everybody. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.